Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for August 14th, 2013. It's a Wednesday morning. It's currently 9 a.m. and it is absolutely beautiful outside. We have clear skies throughout the entire Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area, with temperatures ranging from the lower to mid 60s along the coast and in the urban areas, and mid to upper 50s over the northern interior, with very low dew points in the 40s and 50s. It feels absolutely beautiful outside. You can go out and run, you can go play sports, whatever you like. It's going to feel like an early fall day out there today, with temperatures in the mid to upper 70s throughout the entire Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area. So if you have any outdoor plans, today's a perfect day to enjoy them. And the great news is that these type of weather conditions will continue on through at least Saturday, possibly into Sunday. And then, well, summer returns with a little bit more humidity and temperatures rebounding into the mid to upper 80s. Let's take a look at our forecast here. Here's our surface map with high pressure building in our cold fronts off the coast and taking with it all that humidity. Now, as this high pressure system builds in, look for winds this afternoon to increase anywhere from 10 to 20 miles per hour. It'll get a little gusty out there because basically we're transporting a new air mass into the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area, thus the increase in winds. That's why you have this what's called a pressure gradient, the difference of pressure from here to here, from high to low, and that's what leads to windy conditions. So this afternoon, look for winds anywhere from 10 to 20 miles per hour from the northwest, decreasing to 5 to 15, eventually around 5 miles per hour this evening, and that will linger on through tomorrow with tranquil weather conditions. Of course, with our radar, not much to talk about this morning, unlike yesterday where we had very heavy rainfall and even an isolated tornado here in Ocean County, which spun out for about 20 minutes or so before collapsing. We have nothing of that kind here at all. This right here is actually lake effect. Don't worry, it will not reach the Philadelphia or New York City metropolitan areas, but it's interesting to see what happens when that cool air moves over the lakes, over Lake Ontario here with a few scattered showers. Nothing really to concern us over the next several days. Now, here we have the latest infrared satellite picture. Here's this high pressure system, about 1024 millibars. This will remain in control through the rest of the weekend into the weekend, as you can see, producing clear skies from basically the mid-Atlantic coast all the way back into the northern plains. So pretty much what you see today is what you're going to see over the next couple of days. Slightly warmer starting tomorrow. We're talking upper 70s to lower 80s rather than mid to upper 70s, but still very comfortable, very pleasant, with perfect weather conditions expected through the rest of the week, with no impacts on travel, outdoor plans, or anything of the like. Just a very nice stretch of weather. Now here's the water vapor satellite picture, and I want to bring this up to show a very important point. These are the upper level winds, okay? So here's our cold front moving off, and as you can see, we have a nice trough in place over the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area, and really all over the eastern United States, transporting a very nice polar air mass. However, over the western Atlantic, we clearly have a ridge starting to develop here. And this ridge is our western Atlantic ridge. And that is the source of our Bermuda High. So what we're going to be watching here is for this Bermuda High to try to fight back, because this is still summer and this ridge still has some fight in it. So by this weekend, we'll start to see this ridge, which we can see very clearly with the upper level winds here rotating, and then we have an upper level low cut off under this ridge. Try to fight back and try to push back and drive more moisture into the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area. Now that does not necessarily mean rain, but certainly means an increase in humidity and temperatures moving forward towards next week. So we're clearly going to see a nice battle here set up between this trough and the subtropical, or should I say western Atlantic ridge, leading to a Bermuda High pattern setup. So here is the latest model guidance from the Pennsat UAL website using the European model guidance once again. And really you can use the GFS or any model guidance with this type of weather pattern in place. As you can see, high pressure is in control for today, tomorrow, Saturday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. High pressure just remains in control. But notice a very important change between Saturday Actually, let's go Friday and Sunday. The difference is that our high pressure system starts to set up off of the East Coast. We have this weak boundary set up along the East Coast as well. That's going to wash out, and basically we're going to see this southwesterly flow develop from the Gulf of Mexico. So from today all the way on through Saturday, look for temperatures basically to range from the mid to upper 70s today, upper 70s to lower 80s thereafter for highs. By the time we get to Saturday afternoon, look for lower to mid 80s for highs, but still rather comfortable. Saturday night into Sunday, that southwesterly wind takes hold. We see increasing humidity. Our low temperatures rebound back into the mid 60s to lower 70s, and you'll feel the increase in humidity on Sunday with temperatures basically in the mid 80s, lower to mid 80s along the coast, mid 80s everywhere else. Thereafter, for the start of next week, for Monday and Tuesday, look for a rather tropical air mass in place. Dew points back up in the 60s, possibly 70s. Low temperatures in the mid 60s to lower 70s. Look for high temperatures in the mid to upper 80s away from the coast, possibly even a few lower 90s. Although not a widespread 90 temperature setup here, I don't think. I think pretty much we're in the mid to upper 80s for highs, lower to mid 80s along the immediate coast, especially on the South Shore of Long Island. With a tropical air mass in place, that of course means the return of afternoon and evening showers and thunderstorms, widely scattered to isolated in nature. No organized area of low pressure is expected to influence the region, with high pressure basically shifting from the Great Lakes to the Western Atlantic, leading to a wind shift from the northwest to the southwest at all levels of the atmosphere, and thus you end up with a far more humid and far more tropical air mass by the time we head into Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And that pattern looks like it's going to continue on for much of next week. So enjoy this weather before summer returns once again with rather sticky weather conditions. That is your forecast discussion for today. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. Follow the latest weather information at nynjpaweather.com and nynjpaweather on Twitter and Facebook. Have a wonderful day. Stay safe out there.